Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to show number 49. I am the Hippie Pastor. I'm back soon. Before we get into our reason and the purpose of this show, which is the words of Jesus to be interpreted by the Hippie Pastor with the only one and true interpretation, so help me God, to enlighten your eyes and deliver you from blindness and to accept God in freedom, Before I dive into the words of Jesus and their actual meaning and interpretation, non-religious interpretation, excuse me, you North Americans from the United States of America, be you African American, be you European American, be you Chinese American, be you Latin American, etc. Irish American, Italian American, all you Americans, you already know this. You already know this, what I'm going to say. So since this is an international show, watched all over the planet, and who knows, maybe beyond, I must clarify, because a lot of people don't know this, that in the United States, a brother means a black person. A black person is a brother, coming from soul brother, you know. A black person, when they say, hey, yeah, I'm going to go meet this brother. Even white people say it. They got a black friend, an African American friend. They say, hey, I'm going to go meet this brother. That means a black person. Or this sister, oh man, this sister's really cute, man. That's a cute sister, man. That means she's a black female, African American. You people in the United States already know this, but I'm saying this for the rest of the world. Sometimes people watch movies and they say, hey brother, oh, what a nice sister. He's not talking about his sister in the flesh. He's talking about a black woman, an African American. It's all beautiful because they got soul, man. That's why they call themselves brothers and sisters. I don't see the rest of the people. A lot of people don't call themselves brothers and sisters unless they're real brothers and sisters. So it just goes to show you that black people are united. There's something beautiful about that. Nobody's perfect. There's mistakes and bad things in all races, criminals and evil and hatred, but we want to go with the love. Okay. We're on the book of Matthew, chapter 5. We're just zipping right through it, so allow me to continue reading for you the words of Jesus Christ. Ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. Okay, hold it right there. That one about the cheek, right? See, this has led to a lot of misinterpretation about Jesus. Some thinking he's a wuss, or thinking he's a little sissy boy. No. He said, turn the other cheek. How many cheeks do you have, right? You got one, you got two, 1, 2, and then we got two other cheeks, right? 1, 3, 4. 4 cheeks. So, okay, so you want to be like Jesus, right? So somebody comes and slaps you on the one cheek, you turn to the other cheek, Yeah, slap me there too. I love you. How about slap me here? Oh, okay. Cool, man. I got one left. Yeah, you did it. You slapped me in my poor cheek. Now what? Now it's time for me to break your nose, man. I mean, the Lord didn't mean, let him keep beating you up. You only got 4 cheeks, man. After that, hey, the game is over, man. Now it's your turn. Some gangsters come in your house, rape your wife, beat your children, kill your pet dog. And what are you supposed to do? Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. No. You're supposed to forgive them, but before you forgive them, break their head with a baseball bat. Let them bleed. Let them bleed a little, man. Bust them up, man. Bust them up. Kill them if you have to. It's your family. So some people take that thing to misinterpretation that Jesus was, some kind of like little lamb. And it's not true. He was just saying, be meek to a certain point. But then, hey, there comes a moment, especially when defending your own. Maybe you don't care too much about yourself. But defending a weak person, or defending an old lady, or defending somebody from some bullies, Get in here and bust somebody's head, man. That's being a Christian. Anyway, well, I'm not too much into Christians. I'm more of a spiritual man. You know, this religious Christian, Christianity is, it don't mean nothing to me. I love Jesus and I love God, but I don't love Christianity, man. These are just another hypocritical religion that they created. There's exceptions as people. I'm talking about human beings. But as far as the religious system, nah. I ain't with that program, brother man. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so then it says, turn the other cheek, blah, blah, blah. And if a man will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, let him have that cloak also. All right, what a nice gesture. Yeah, you take away my coat, yeah, have this too. Have another piece of garment. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. You know, somebody says, hey, man, come on, man. Come on, brother, man. You know, I don't want to walk alone. You know, we're going to go a mile over here. Walk with me. We can talk. Cool. That's a beautiful thing. Nowadays, everybody's talking on the cell phone. They're texting. They ain't got no time for you. Two people walking together and everybody's with their own texting. What'd you say? I'm busy. I got my earplugs on. You know, life is getting a little weird like that. But it says if they ask you to go with them a mile, you know, go 2 miles, man. You know, you got time. We got it forever. We got eternity, man. Life is eternal. We're living in the eternal now, man. This is just the beginning. This is kindergarten. We're here to learn how to love, man. This ain't the end. It ain't over. It ain't never going to be over. So if you don't want to learn the program and how to treat human beings and how to stop being a racist and how to start giving love and how to break through the racial boundaries and how to live and how to love and how to help your fellow man and therefore find your true happiness, man, you better start learning because it ain't ever gonna be over, man. You'll have to be learning that shit in the afterlife, in the spirit world. You better learn it now so you can get ahead of the game. You know, bring some treasures, make some treasures in heaven. Don't just think about your treasures here, man. You'll be in deep trouble. Okay. Give to him that, Jesus talking, give to him that asketh of thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away. Okay, so if somebody asks you for something, hey man, yo, can you spare $1? Spare $1 there, please. Yeah, I usually put them to the test. You know, I'm a little different. I don't know, maybe Jesus. I'm not judging. I mean, I put them to the test. I usually say, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. And then if they say, well, go to hell. Then I'll be like, wow, thank God I didn't give that idiot any money. But if they come off and say, oh no, well, thanks anyway, sorry to bother you, have a nice day. Then I'll call him, I'll call his ass back. I'll say, hey, wait a minute. I found something. Just because he showed a good attitude. So I ain't into giving to every Tom, Dick, and Harry beggar down the street because every day there's more of them. And how many times are you going to give, you know? But I wait on it, man. And I see wait for the worthy, watch for the worthy, right? That's what you got to do. Wait for the witness and watch for the worthy. You don't want to just give to anybody. You give to somebody that feels in your heart. But you want to put them to the test, too, to see their attitude, you know, to see if they're going to tell you to go to hell when you say no. But if they keep a good attitude, that's when I usually run up to them or call them back and say, no, wait, I just found something. You know, he's $5. Have a blessed day, because by giving, you shall receive. And, I mean, if you want to be rich, the richest people, man, that's what they do. They give. You got to give a little, spend a little, and save a little. I ain't doing too good in that department, the saving part. But, you know, but you got to give. You got to keep giving. And God will give you, maybe not money, but in happiness and in health and other things. So it's all about giving. Okay, from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away. My mommy always told me, never lend only lend what you're willing to give away. See, because if you only lend what you're willing to give away, because this way, if they don't pay you back, you won't lose any sleep. You know what I mean? But if you're going to lend stuff that you're not willing to give away, you know, it becomes a big problem, because when they ask you for that money, you want a solution, And when you come and try to get your money back, now you become their problem. So only give what you're willing to give away. And this way, hey, if you don't get it back, there's no sweat. You deal with love. So, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go. I got a lot to do, and I love you guys with much love. And remember, giving is loving.